Yeah, so this is one of the things, like getting somebody like you who's experienced like all the high stakes stuff in Asia, you could communicate. If somebody wants to play professional poker, it's not what you see on camera. There's like actually a big, well that you go down.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. If a young person came to me today and said they wanted to be a professional poker player, I would
Oh.
tell them bad idea. Bad idea. Not today, you know. When I got into it, it was a good idea. Money was relatively easy, but now it's just not. You could do so much better with a similar amount of effort going into different fields. The games are just hyper competitive.
Yeah.
The community has gotten to a point where if you're a talented player, even if you're a likable person, even if you've done right by the community your entire career, you're just going to be barred from games, right? It's gotten to the point where if you are a good player, it excludes you from being in games where you can make good money.
Yeah, I tell the audience this: poker works the opposite in other industries, because other industries, the better you get, the more people want to work with you, and the higher you can charge a premium. Poker's like the better you get, sorry, buddy, you're out.
Right. Yeah.
So you transition.
The most important, I'd say the most important aspect to being a successful professional poker player in 2020 and probably moving forward is going to be being a networker, being a busy bee networking type of guy, right? Because we've seen that the casinos and circumstances of the people who are sniping off players from casinos and building their own private game, right? I was always in the camp where I viewed that type of behavior as unethical, but those people have been rewarded for what they're doing. You know, casinos aren't clamping down on this type of activity. They're not enforcing this. There are no private games. I mean, there's hardly any casino run some sort of private game, and so that's the way it's really gone. And I think it's unfortunate because it does. I think that poker is something that we shouldn't be excluding people from participating, but that's in fact what has happened, right? If you want to play a particular game or a particular stake or with a particular celebrity, right, you are in fact excluded from playing, right? Unlike any other casino game, right? Unlike anything else, you got to be part of a secret club to get in that game.
Yeah. I finally got invited into a mixed game, which means I'm really bad, so I declined. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, it's like maybe some people just had the foresight to go that direction. When I remember like I wasn't getting the texts like in even as far back as 2013, 2014 on Commerce. I would put my name on the board on like every single game, so I could be like, hey, when the game starts, I could go in. But like at some point they altered it, so if they changed some of the conditions of the game and it didn't even exist on the board, then you just you can't do anything.
Right.
So
right. It's almost hard to come up